Good morning from a little chilly morning here in Georgia. Nothing like what you guys are going in the Midwest. Good luck. I can't do that. Anyway, this is going to be a little different. As you can see, I'm wearing blue. I'm a Dodger fan. Go blue. And they just completed, I say we, I'm a fan. But you know how we are. They just completed a back-to-back World Series. And a World Series that was just, wow. I mean, stressful, no sleep, 18 innings, coming back in Game 7. Props to Toronto. You pushed it to the end. But, I mean, it was amazing. And I'm glad the Dodgers won because obviously. But it's coming up now. This is the last season before the Major League contract ends between the players and the owners. And the owners are already gearing up for a lockout because they want a salary cap. Why they want a salary cap? Well, the owners will tell you it's because those poor small town teams can't compete with the Dodgers. The Dodgers are ruining baseball. The Dodgers are this, the Dodgers are that. Your owner, Hal Steinbrenner, the son of George Steinbrenner, son or nephew, cousin, I don't know, got up on what made a statement about, that he's not making money with the Yankees, and the Dodgers are, what did he call them? Some kind of just ruining baseball statement again. And I'm listening and going, the Yankees aren't making money? Really? Then you need to sell a team to someone's going to make the money because George Steinbrenner made money with a team that at the time in the 70s and 80s couldn't win shit. He took over the team, put money into it, and it became a juggernaut. I remember. Trust me, I remember. Okay? I mean, let me rephrase that. Well, after they took the Dodgers in 75, 76. But I remember that. Okay, the 90s, I remember that. They put money in the team and everyone called them the evil empire. You know what? I didn't give a shit. They did it to win. Because Steinbrenner wanted to win. That's Steinbrenner. This Steinbrenner is talking about pennies. Okay? And before you talk about how and he's caring about the smaller market teams. Why does the Yankee owner give a fuck what goes on in Kansas City, Colorado, or Pittsburgh? Let me make a clarification too on two teams there. Colorado and Pittsburgh. Colorado's owner is a cheap fuck. He doesn't spend money. The team has a great base there. They've gotten rid of players. I mean, that guy doesn't know how to run a team. He just wants money. And if you really want a good example, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates. That guy is run by Bob Knight, who has a personal wealth of $1.1 billion. That this season, they cut a player, they DFA'd a player because 4 more at-bats in the last 6 games of the season, they would have had to give him $200,000 as a bonus. Was he a lousy player? No, he was a solid player. But they DFA'd him or cut him because they wanted to save $200,000. And by the way, the Pirates are making money. Why? The luxury tax. There's already a fucking salary cap, guys. But it counts as your team's willing to pay it. The Dodgers are. Why are the Dodgers who they are? First of all, they have a solid organization. A lot of the guys you see on the team are homegrown. Let's talk about the one who hit the winning home run in the World Series, Will Smith. That's not a free agent. He's not a free agent. He came up for the ranks. I remember. Okay? And they gave him a contract. Why? Because he earned it. All right? Let's talk about Max Muncy, who hit the home run that led almost to tying the game. Made it 4-3. He was DFA'd by the Oakland A's. And the Dodgers picked him up. I mean, he's not, we're not talking about superstar. We're not talking about Kyle Schwarber here, okay? But he's a solid player, and when he's with the Dodgers, he makes the whole team work. Listen to what I'm saying, team. It's not about throwing money at stuff. It's about developing a team. And who tied the game in the World Series? Miguel Rojas, journeyman player they got from Miami about 3 years ago. And he's been solid in the team. He's the part of the team. They love him. He took Roki Sasaki under his wing and taught him how to be a player. He helped Roki be who he is. Okay? All the Japanese players love him. Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani, they love the guy. Mookie Betts says that he's the one that made him a shortstop because he kept showing him tricks. All right, the Dodgers, hopefully they'll keep him. Maybe they'll give him as a coach. We'll see. Is he a great player? No, but he is the type of player you got to have in the team. Will Klein in the 18th inning game. 4 innings. Never pitched more than an inning. 72 pitches. They just picked him up. I mean, Kiki Hernandez. I don't see him as a great, he's not a superstar, but he's a key. So the point is, for all these owners to start crying and pointing at the Dodgers is bullshit. Yeah, did the Dodgers pay for Yamamoto? Mm-hmm. Good investment, right? And the thing about it is the Dodgers are putting money outside of the stadium. They can do the salaries. Oh, they deferred it. So, you can defer salaries. That's your team's choice. But Shohei Ohtani doesn't need a salary. He's making money way everywhere. The Dodgers are making money with marketing in the Far East because they're smart. Because they got Korean players, they got Japanese players, you have Dominican players. That's how you do it. And then they have a solid farm system. There are pitchers in that system that the pitchers get injured like they did this year. The Dodgers can plug in and still win a division with the majority of their staff out the majority of the year. Their bullpen collapsed this year. They're going to rebuild the bullpen usually within. They'll look at some other options, but they're not going to go chase a Skubal unless he wants to be traded to the Dodgers. And then they'll work something. But they're not going to give them, like one rumor said, 15 players. The Dodgers don't play like that. What's the point? Your owners are going to try to say, they're going to put this, they're going to say they're poor. They won't open the books. The owners are going to try to frame it like they always do, millionaires versus billionaire bullshit. And the fans get fucked. No. I think the fans are smarter than that now. Because we know that if you spend a little money, you're still going to make money. And you can have a winning franchise. It's because a salary cap is not going to add to competition. Salary cap is just going to make poor owners richer. Rich owners richer. Period. And by the way, even if you got a salary cap, the Dodger organization would still figure out how to win. That's what it is. Simple as that. Look at the NBA. The smart teams win. Look at the NFL. The smart teams win, even with a salary cap. The point is, if there was a salary cap that's supposed to help teams, why did the Jets suck so bad every year? Okay? It's your ownership and what they want to put into it. And then just don't buy into this bullshit. This is what we're dealing with right now overall. Rich people wanting to get rich and fuck the small guy. We're not buying that. And if you're a Yankee fan and you buy what Hal Steinbrenner saying, you're not a Yankee fan. You're not. Or you're a Yankee fan 2 weeks ago. Because that's not the way the Yankees used to play the game. And when you figure out how to play a game, come see me. Because right now the Dodgers will be on their 3rd World Series next year.